Moyles Show, National Radio 1.
And let's bring in our special guests, David Williams and Matt Lucas.
Hello.
And here they are.
Hello.
And can I just say, you're sitting in the same seat you sat in last time.
Well, I like to be nearer you.
Right. Hi, Matt.
Hello, how are you?
Thank God you're here.
I got here 15 minutes ago, young man.
I know. I said thank God you're here.
Yes.
I like you being on the show.
Thank you.
That's all right. You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
A bit croaky, aren't you?
I'm a little bit strained.
That's one word. We had a very exciting night last night because we were on Jonathan Ross. And we met U2 because they were in the green room.
Wow.
It was very exciting. The green room that's on telly.
Yeah.
Because we were sitting next to Bono and The Edge.
Wow.
And Larry and Adam.
Have you never met them before?
No.
We have.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Weeks ago.
We went, in fact, only a couple of weeks ago, we were in Dublin in their studio, and then we went out for dinner and a few beers with them. But it's good to see that you're catching up with us.
Oh, well.
However, we've never been on the Jonathan Ross show,
No.
Oh, well.
so don't really think...
Well, you need to get a programme that starts tonight on BBC One at 9:30, Chris Miles, and tour tickets that go on sale tomorrow morning, Chris Miles.
Okay, all right, good, yeah.
And a DVD that's in the shop, Chris Miles, and CDs and books, Chris Miles.
That's right, yes. The merchandise wagon has really rolled into town recently,
It's a rolling on, yes.
and I've got my Little Britain book, and I've got my Little Britain DVD, and I've got my Little Britain CD, and obviously...
Z.
What?
CDs. There's
we
more
did
than
two.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plural.
Oh, yeah, but I've only got one. Smart ass, right? Then I'll get my Little Britain tickets for the tour.
Yeah, we sold out. They went on sale last Saturday, and they sold 100,000.
Oh, really?
But they're putting some more dates on sale tomorrow. If people go to littlebritain.info.
But that's embargoed until 9 a.m. today.
Oh.
The extra dates.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, we can read some out, I reckon.
Yeah. Which is Newcastle, Sheffield, Edinburgh, Manchester, Nottingham, Plymouth, Cardiff, Liverpool, Portsmouth, Brighton and Bristol.
Yes.
Right. There
From
you go.
10 a.m. tomorrow morning on the internet.
From 10 a.m. And what's the website?
If you go to littlebritain.info, that will give you all the links.
Littlebritain.info.
Can we go now?
You've done everything now, haven't you?
We have nothing more to add.
Hey, listen, our show's on tonight, but everybody's got to watch it because we're up against I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Which is rubbish compared
Is
to
your
great
favourite
show.
one Paul Burrell?
No. Why would you say that? Because I like butlers.
I just think you and him are quite similar.
No, my favourite is Joe Pasquale.
Oh, he's brilliant on it,
He's
isn't
very
he?
funny.
He'll
I like
probably win
him.
it, won't he?
I would like the Joe to win it.
I think he's come across the best, really, hasn't he? But
Really?
I think Paul has come
What,
over
Paul
very
Burrell?
well.
Yeah.
I think he's come over very well, yeah.
He's my rock.
Is he?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I call him my rock.
Do you?
Yeah.
What, like the old WWF wrestler, The Rock?
Yeah, like the
He looks nothing like him.
Yeah, like that Sean Connery film, The Rock, yeah.
Would you, I've got presents for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
lovely.
Yeah. And even though
I
you
loved
made that
what you
joke
gave
about
me last
leaving,
time.
what did I give you last time?
No, what's the present this time?
There's a present each.
Oh, thank you.
So, who should we go first with? I'm going to go with David.
Oh, okay. Is this a Christmas present that I should open live on air?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if you saved it till Christmas Day, it would be. We
Thank
kind of
you.
lose the effect, but it's wrapped
Well,
by Jocelyn.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I should open it now and,
Yes.
and respond in
Yes.
this humorous manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not wacky
Oh,
presents.
no, actually. Oh, thank you very much. You know that I'm a Pet Shop Boys fan.
Yeah.
And I've got the videos and the performance tour and also the hits. Thank you very much.
Do you have those already?
I do because I'm a fan, but
Right,
my
right.
mum is also a fan and I can give them to her.
There you go. That saved you a couple of quid.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Pleasure.
That's
Now
very
my
nice
present
of you.
now, please.
Yes, you can have your. Hang on, I almost gave. That's your present, sir.
Thank you very much.
How did you know I like the Pet Shop Boys? Was it just a wild guess?
I know everything.
You researched
Yeah.
it.
He's got exactly the same present.
Oh, Scissor Sisters. Yeah, I
Yes.
love them. They walked past me at the BBC last night.
Did they?
I was too nervous to say anything.
You should have said hello.
Oh, Scissor Sisters drinks coasters.
Yes.
Oh, filthy and gorgeous. And the Scissor Sisters DVD.
Do you have that?
No, I don't have it.
Oh,
and I
there
saw
you
it.
go.
And I
See?
saw it on the internet, so
we
thank you.
We didn't bring you anything.
Yeah, more grateful than you. See that?
No, I'm
Right?
grateful.
You could have
I
lied and
just-
said you didn't have them.
Well, I'm a fan. Of course I'd have them.
Well, yeah, but that's why he gets the coasters and you don't.
I'm quite jealous of the coasters. Is the thing I'm most jealous of.
Well, I don't think.
Are they for sale, the coasters, or is it like a sort of?
I would imagine it's a promotional item only.
So it's a promotional item that you got given. Probably just sent loads in here. So
do
you
know
haven't bought these
I
presents.
take that
Chris.
back.
It's not
when
promotional.
When I
So
said that,
This
what I
has
meant
a
was
sticker that says promotional copy, not for sale.
right.
So I don't.
No.
They've all got it on. And the wrapping paper was a page from Hello magazine.
Hello magazine.
I'm
Yes.
insulted.
That's quite an expensive magazine. Which we
Louise
also-
nerding on mine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We live near each other, don't we?
Yes, we do in,
Oh, that's a
in
good-
Brixton, where I live. That's right.
I always like to give you a little wave.
Well,
Does
yeah.
it embarrass you?
No, not really.
Has it
Because you were
turned
with a lady last time, weren't you? I think it was a lady. Was it a lady boy?
Sophie, David Williams just thinks you look like a lady boy. She'll really appreciate that. That's my girlfriend. Thanks very much.
It was a Thai lady boy.
It wasn't a Thai lady boy.
Clearly was.
David was in his posh old car.
What, when you're out with your houseboy, Pong?
No. Pig, actually. And forget the David Williams that you hear on the radio.
Yeah.
He pulls up in his car, winds window, and goes, "Hello." And I went, "Oh, wait, you're right." And he goes, "Yes. How's things? How's your mum and everything?" Yeah. Well, listen, hope everything goes all right for you. Hi, how are you? To Sophie like that, isn't he? And see you soon. Okay, bye bye. And then he drives away.
As is his wont.
Well, apparently Michael Jackson also didn't Liza Minnelli's husband give the game away and said that when he phones up, hi, it's Michael. Can I speak to Liza? And he puts on that little voice to try and get sympathy.
Really? I never knew
What
that.
Michael Jackson doesn't actually speak like that.
Apparently he doesn't. He just does that in public.
So Avid Marian is right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Michael Jackson. Like that.
Well, I think he does it to kind of get sympathy. Apparently he used to cry in like record company meetings to kind of get his own way. Even though he's like 40. And you think,
Allegedly.
well,
So he comes in the minute. He's going, I feel the pain. And they go, okay, Michael, we won't drop you and we'll give you loads more money.
I
Thank
think
you.
so,
and he
yeah.
walks out and he's on the phone going, yeah, they fell for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suckers. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
what we do at the BBC
Yeah.
as well.
See you later.
We often cry in meetings.
I want to have a big, really large statue of myself on the cover. and can I have a tiger on the cover, please? The Thriller.
I'd like a monkey. Is it just him who's allowed a monkey? How famous do you have to get before you can have a pet monkey?
Anyone can have one, I think.
I don't.
Is there laws about having a pet monkey?
I
Maybe
don't know.
people could phone in and tell us.
You're listening to the Monkey Hour on Radio 1. If you
Wouldn't
just
it be
switched on.
great, though, to have a chimpanzee or something? Now, if I had a little baby chimp in a nappy with me, with its arm around me,
Why would you have
people would
it
love
in a
that.
nappy?
Well, because it was a baby one, you wouldn't want...
Wouldn't be house trained.
As opposed to a grown one, which would go and use the lavatory around the corner.
that would
Just
obviously,
off for a slash.
obviously be trained. Yeah.
Well, they can get quite aggressive, can't they? They can bite off your fingers and stuff like that.
What?
Chimps.
I don't
But
know.
you know who
Yeah,
lives
okay.
near us also, Chris?
In Brixton.
Is Jeremy Edwards, isn't it?
Yes.
And have you seen him walking his little dog?
It's very little, though,
No,
isn't
but
it?
I'm saying, obviously, probably lots of girls come up to him and talk to him and stroke his dog. And I thought, if I had a chimp,
Yeah.
that would be a surefire way of meeting people,
Yeah.
wouldn't
Would
it?
you take it on the bus?
I would, but I'd definitely take it for a little walk.
Do you get the
like
bus?
that. Yes, I get the
Yeah,
bus.
we get the bus to each
Oh,
other's
you get the bus
flats.
to
live
each
near
other's
each other,
houses.
yeah.
We get the C11, yeah.
That's nice.
It's a single decker.
Really?
Yeah, and it hasn't gone
Speaking of which, I met Carol Decker the other night.
Did you?
How mad is that?
to pow.
Yeah, we just take the bus normally. Obviously, on the bus, I'll give a Q&A about my life and work, but we just blend in.
I was talking about Carol Decker then.
Yeah,
We
well,
went
it
back to
wasn't-
your bus story.
Well, you...
Right? Have you met the lead singer of T'Pow? I don't think
Matt-
so.
I have
Matt
actually.
has met her.
I've met her. I met her in the street actually.
Oh, really?
In Tottenham Court Road, yeah.
Okay, oh, fair enough then.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at some award ceremony that
Were
you
you
two
hosting
didn't
a
go
coming
to.
out party
What
for
was
your
it?
Thai lady?
It was
it
the Loaded Laughter Awards that you two sent a video for to pick up your award.
We were visiting my old school. So we were doing a talk there for
were you?
in aid
Yeah.
of the pupils.
That's nice.
Which is Reigate Grammar School,
That's nice.
which is a wonderful school.
Okay.
They're really going to like me now.
What school did you go to, Chris?
I went to
Hard Knocks.
Yes.
No, go on.
No, I went to 3 different schools.
Did you?
Yeah.
What, they
Were you
wouldn't-
expelled from them?
Were you excluded?
No, I wasn't.
Were you bullied?
No,
I
I wasn't.
imagine you were bullied
I wasn't
quite
bullied.
mercilessly.
No.
Imagine
I
you
wasn't.
bullied others.
No, I don't bully because I have a blue wristband
Yeah.
for the Beat the Bullies campaign, the anti-bullying campaign. So I'm against bullies and bullyingness.
I think we all are.
We're in the pro-bullies. No, I'm being stupid.
That's a
I don't
They're a
different
think-
different
colour.
band if you think bullying's okay.
Yeah,
It's a red band. No, we're not. We are. We're
It's an
also
armband.
anti. Yeah.
So tonight on BBC One, Little Britain will
At
be aired.
9:30, yes.
9:30 on BBC One for the first time on BBC One.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. It's taken us by surprise, really, the move to BBC One, because we just assumed we'd be going on to BBC Two. But we're very flattered that the BBC think we can. It's time to show us to a wider audience.
Absolutely.
How much have they
And,
chopped out?
No, very little. There's been a lot made of this, but not from us. Very little, 1 or 2 words. And in episode 6, there's one scene with David, the only gay in the village. That is too rude to show, but there's a whole new sketch just
really?
for BBC One. Yeah, but you really, I defy anybody to even notice where the cuts are. It's tiny, tiny snippets.
Now you said that somebody will work out every single change and then contact you.
That's fair enough.
And I'll pass on his details to you.
I like those letters you get in the paper that said, "Oh, in Coronation Street, Deirdre left the room in a red skirt and returned in a red skirt that was an inch shorter." You know,
I love those things.
yeah.
How much do you earn, David?
I don't know, because we were working out the other day, we were trying to think what you earn. I don't know why, but we were just sort of vaguely interested.
I reckon you're at least £180 a week.
I work for the BBC, remember?
Yeah, sorry, I've been a bit
You know?
overconfident.
No, but how much do you earn, though,
I
David?
don't know, actually.
Do you know?
I
have you-
actually don't know.
Have you worked out how much you get for the series, and then worked out the series is obviously on for, what is it, 28 and a half minutes, 29 minutes? How long is it every episode, rather?
We get paid by the joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
we get
We got-
£100 a joke.
So we got £100 for the last series.
That's brilliant.
And I think we're getting, is it £150 for this?
No, I'd say 105.
It's something vaguely funny, I think, in one of the episodes.
I watched the. I watched the.
mistake.
It's all finished on BBC Three.
It's finished on BBC Three.
I can't believe it.
But it starts tonight on BBC One, and then next year, we've done a 20-minute comic relief special, purely for comic relief.
And does that have another famous person in it?
George Michaels, out of Wham.
Wow. Out of
Robbie
the Wham.
Williams
Wow.
from Take That.
Robbie Williams.
Wow, Robbie Williams.
Simon Callow.
And
Wow,
get this,
from X Factor.
from X Factor, haha, and Morris. And get this, Trisha Goddard
No.
Yeah.
Wow. From
from
Trisha.
Yeah. And we sat in those chairs filming a sketch.
We went
and
to
I
the
thought-
set, fantastic in Norwich.
Really?
I
it was
always
very
knew
Did she
one
have the big
day-
afro?
No, she
She
didn't.
didn't, no.
Because she does. She has a fro sometimes.
Do you know how old she is?
45.
She's actually older than that. And
46.
doesn't she look amazing?
47.
Correct.
Is she?
Doesn't she look amazing?
Yeah, she looks all right. I wouldn't myself.
You were talking about Norwich earlier. She's the queen of Norwich.
She is, and what an honour. Tonight at 9:30, BBC One is Little Britain on BBC One. You're also up against Max and Paddy.
Max and Paddy, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Yeah.
All,
And something about Hitler on Channel 5, no doubt.
yeah, or sharks.
Yeah. Hitler. Tonight it's Hitler and the Sharks.
Hitler and the Sharks.
Hitler used to keep sharks, apparently. Crazy man.
How he developed a Nazi
Jim-
race of sharks
Oh, lordy.
and Spitfires.
What's-
But yeah, so we're looking forward to that.
You come and ask us a question, Chris.
Okay. How much do you earn, David?
We don't know that.
Okay. Right. When was the last time you went to a football match, Matt?
The last time I went to a football match was a couple of weeks. Football's a bit depressing at the moment. I'm going tomorrow, but it's Arsenal having their worst run under Wenger, aren't they?
No. I went
Yeah.
to the Spurs Arsenal game.
Oh,
2
yes.
weeks ago. It was a great game.
That was our last win in 10 games. That one. Yeah, it was great. It was great fun. I have to be careful about talking about football because Williams can't read the game.
Do you know you're not into football,
I saw a match once.
right? And did you enjoy it?
Well, I got very confused. I didn't know they swapped ends at half time.
Right,
So I
yeah.
didn't know who I was cheering.
Okay.
They all seemed very nice, and I wanted them all to win.
Who's the one in the black and all that?
It was Arsenal versus another team.
West
Right.
Ham it was.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think they should just decide who's the best team and stop
Right.
playing.
Yeah.
Because I feel every year we come round again. We're the best this year. Well, stop it now, please. We know who the best one is.
You've really got to the spirit of football.
Yeah, I watched a little bit on when it was it the World Cup this year? or the European?
European
Yeah.
Championships.
European, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched some of that. I thought that was.
They call that Euro 2004.
I quite like that because it was quite sociable, wasn't it? Because lots of people had little parties and things.
Right.
So
Yeah, we were there. We went out to Portugal.
I know your show came from there.
That's
didn't
right.
Yeah.
It did. Yes.
Do you want to hear something a bit sad?
Would you like sad music for it?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me.
Tell me when.
You laugh about our tune, but I used to cry when I listened to that.
Our tune
Do you
is.
want to
played.
hear the sad thing?
Yeah. Okay.
During Euro 2004 this year, McVitie's developed a new Jaffa cake, a celebratory Jaffa cake that was white chocolate and had a cross on it.
Wow.
For England, and they were going to. Are you still playing the music?
Yeah, I'm still playing.
They were going to. No, put it back on. They were going to put out the Jaffa cake if England did well in the competition, but they didn't quite do well enough. I appeared
How
on
well they
Fantasy.
would have to do.
Yeah, they didn't do quite do well enough, and I appeared on Fantasy Football League, and I got to eat one.
Wow.
Because they gave us about 4, and they
how
were
was it?
delicious, really delicious white chocolate Jaffa cakes.
There's
but
going to be a warehouse full of them somewhere.
there are, but they didn't get put out because England didn't quite do well enough.
That's a very
Shame on you, England.
That's a very sad story.
Yeah.
Right. So back to the show.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Is it?
Is it 9:30 tonight on BBC One? Yes,
Yes, it is. Yeah. One of the last times I spoke to you, Matt Lucas.
Yeah.
You just done a signing. You're doing the book signing, I think, and you've been in Manchester, and you said that people were turning up dressed as the characters.
Yeah, we
and
did.
you, because I thought you'd have gone like that's a bit weird, and you were very impressed and actually quite flattered.
Oh no, it was great. There's a real spirit of fun about it. Someone came in Edinburgh dressed as Anne, with the character, which was fun, and did a whole routine basically as Anne. It was great. It was
And
very,
didn't
very
step
funny.
out of character. We were very impressed. And then when we were in Manchester,
Like the
at
whole,
the Trafford
like the
Centre-
whole cast of Little Britain turned
Yeah.
up. It was fantastic. There was Lou and Andy. There was a Daffyd. There was
Yeah.
an Emily. There was a Marjorie. Vicky Pollard.
loads of people.
See, now what I like about that is if you might dress up as Vicky Pollard for a laugh, right?
Yeah.
Or you might whatever. But then you might get, let's say me and Dave are going, so you go, like, we could be Lou and Andy and everything. Yeah, great. So what do we need a wheelchair.
Don't just turf someone out of one.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. Turfing people out of wheelchairs is bad.
No, I was joking, of course.
I know you were, you crazy man. What's been your
You can buy them from chemists, I think.
Wheelchairs?
I'm sure there's a chemist on the Marylebone Road where there's a wheelchair in the window. It's a very unusual thing to have in sort of window of a shop.
Can I have some lockets and a wheelchair?
There was a
please?
story I read in the papers that people were nicking wheelchairs from hospitals and posing as Lou and Andy, and then sending photos back to hospitals. But I don't know if it was just tabloid.
Provided the owners aren't going out, though, there's no reason why you couldn't borrow a
That's fair
wheelchair.
enough, isn't it? Yeah.
Rachel, our producer's mouthing to me, that's wrong, that's wrong.
That's wrong. That's morally wrong.
Don't-
We have to say that.
Don't steal wheelchairs.
Yeah, don't do it.
If you have a friend who's got one, ask kindly if you can borrow it. They might say, of course, take the wheelchair, which would be nice.
Yeah, but don't nick any. That's wrong. That's morally wrong.
Okay.
But it's nice people dress up and everything like that when they come and see us, don't they?
They do. Let
When
them
we
ask
do our
another
tour
question.
next year, Chris, tickets on sale tomorrow, littlebritain.info, from 10 a.m. When we do our tour next year, we hope people will come dressed up in their favourite Little Britain characters.
Oh.
Well, I remember seeing Vic Reeves' Big Night Out on tour about 15 years ago, and everyone came dressed as Les. Loads of people came dressed as
Yeah, and I
Les.
saw some Stotts in the audience as
Yeah,
well.
oh, really?
It's just really exciting. It's sort of joyous, isn't it? It's lovely.
People used to come dressed as George Dawes when we did the live Shooting Stars tour.
But when you walk down the street, because I asked this before, when you came in January.
I don't do the street anymore, Chris, but we'll
Really?
play along with it anyway.
Okay, so when you're on the bus or something, as David pretends he still gets the bus, of course,
Yeah.
driving around in this very flash, posh old sports car. And do people come up still and say lines from the show? I would imagine they do it more now than they did.
Do they still do it? Have we really passed it?
What?
You said, do they still do it?
No, but
do they,
no,
you
they do
meant
it-
to say, do they do it?
They did. They would imagine they do it more.
I suppose so, and maybe more people will see it tonight, and then
Because I would-
get
I
some
would-
more tomorrow. Yeah.
I would
Right,
feel a bit
BBC One.
embarrassed. You go to the butcher's to get some meat, and you go, I'll just have a couple of cuts of. And they go, yeah, I know. Yeah, all right. I'm double parked. And if I could just have some sausages and a steak, that'd be great.
Normally it's shouted from sort of distance, just as you're wandering off. There's probably a crowd of people. You don't really know who it is. You don't really know quite how you're supposed to react.
People shout, "Little Britain!" You don't quite know what to
I
say.
got
That's
this.
not even one of the catchphrases.
I got this in the supermarket the other day. The guy on the checkout said to me, there was a big queue of people. He went, "You the guy off the TV?" I went, "Yes." He goes, "What's that show you were on?" I went, "Little Britain." He goes, "Is there going to be any more shooting stars?" I said, "Oh, I don't think so. I don't know." Oh, and then he just put my shopping through. That was it. So it's not all good.
I got recently, what are the scores? Norman Dawes! From someone on a tube platform.
Also, I've been mistaken for Dom Jolly.
Oh, you said that before. I thought
Yeah,
you said,
I'm still upset
get
about it.
No, I've been mistaken for Bubble from Big Brother. That was bad. Because he's a Chelsea fan. So that's not on.
Well, forget that rubbish.
Leeds and Chelsea used to have a terrible rivalry, didn't they?
Yeah, not anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I think those two clubs, their
Well, no,
fortunes are very similar, wouldn't you say?
We're not even. Well, yeah. I mean, we've got. We're doing as
Hang
well
on a
as
minute now.
Chelsea.
Sorry, I always get confused between Chelsea and Leeds. Which club is languishing in the first division? Which club is top of the?
I
Premier
don't.
League?
You see, I don't. David doesn't know about football.
No,
I don't want to
sorry.
make it. He'll be left out if we go on about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what are you doing tonight at 9:30, Chris?
I'm watching Max and I'm watching Little Britain
On BBC One.
on BBC One.
Toe the line.
I'll actually have to tape it. I'm out.
Where are you going?
I'm going to a popular music concert.
Who are you seeing?
I'm going to see. Don't groan. I'm going to see the beautiful South.
You're going out? Oh, rob your flat then. Brilliant. So you're going to see... I like the beautiful
Well,
stuff.
if I bought those two massive rabid Alsatian dogs.
Do you live in a gated community?
What?
A gated community. You would be protected, you see.
Well, a little bit, yes.
Do you have a porter where you live in your block?
No,
Do you not?
no.
Oh, you want to go up in the
I don't. I know. I don't.
It's not in sheltered
It's not-
accommodation.
I'm not in a block. I'm in a house.
You're in a house.
Well, a
Okay.
flat.
Flat. So you're going to see the beautiful South. Where are they playing?
They're playing in Hammersmith Apollo.
They're a great band, actually. I love their new album.
And
Last
last
covers.
night, that's really good. And last night I saw the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, I like Bare Naked Ladies
Yeah.
very much.
Feel free to join in with any of the
Well,
bands
I know
mentioned.
Matt likes both of those bands, but they're not particularly my favourites.
Right,
I
okay.
went to see them in 1992, the Bare Naked Ladies.
Did you?
I think I was me and my friend were the only English people in the audience. The only English people there. It was all Canadians.
But no, they're good. They're good, and they're playing tonight as well.
Oh, good. What, on the same bill?
Nope.
No, they're playing one concert. their
Now,
own concert.
Top of the Pops, we never really talked about that because you're on it a fair bit now.
We've obviously finished that conversation. Yes, David
Yeah,
Love.
I like to see you on it because it's one of my favourite programmes. So,
Yes. You see what I did there?
are you sort of an interloper? Because you seem to sort of be hanging around. It's not clear whether they've actually let you
wouldn't-
present it or not.
I
You're sort of the presenters are there and they go, "Oh, and Chris Moore's here as well."
No, I think you're seeing it wrong. What it is obviously I've been brought in as an experienced presenter to
okay.
jazz the show up. You know?
Do you like Fern Cotton?
Yes, I do like Fern Cotton.
She's very pleasing, isn't she? To the
Yes,
eye?
you stay away from her. She's mine.
Is she still going out with Peter Brame from
Who's
Fame
he?
Academy?
No.
She was going out with
Who's
crazy
she
maverick
going out
Peter
with now?
Brame.
I don't.
Almost as
well,
maverick as Tabby, isn't he?
Yeah. Who's got Sharon Osbourne's hair?
What I
Yeah.
love about Sammy, he keeps saying, "Oh, I'm missing my family doing this." I think, yeah, well, imagine if you win this, and you'll never see them again. I mean, so I'd get out now.
But I don't understand why that's, and Loretta used to say, and I don't know what the reason was, right? But Loretta used to go every week, I just miss my family and my boy because he doesn't travel. I never, and get the train up.
Do you know something, right?
I'll take you 2.5 hours, love.
You know X Factor. Jonathan Ross's daughter, Honey, who's about, 7, she's got a cardboard box that she's built as a bomb shelter and she gets in it every time Steve sings on X Factor. It's true. It's just entirely off her own back.
Oh.
Sweet.
Do you have a favourite character in the show?
You're a bit like G4. You sort of
What,
could
I look
stand
like-
in for at least 2 of them.
Is this the real
Is it just fantasy? Aren't they
Do you know
dreadful?
what? G4, right? Two of them, at least 2 of them should sing behind screens. And the other one, the one with black hair should sing behind frosted glass. And then the blonde one, it should just
There's
be
not
from a
one you can
distance.
really look at when they're singing, is
No.
it? You think, oh, cut to another one. Oh, no, not that one. Another one. Oh, there's the one with the chipped tooth. Get the other one. Oh, no, it's the blonde-haired one. He's
Listen,
awful.
I read in the newspaper that the one with the chipped tooth, the walrus, he was romancing one of Voices with Soul.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Wow,
that's just wrong.
That'd be a lovely
That
video on
wouldn't be
the
right.
internet, wouldn't it?
We're watching it the other week, and Sophie, my girlfriend Sophie, my girlfriend Sophie,
Yeah.
who's not Thai, noticed that the blonde one,
Yeah.
you know, he sings like that,
Yeah.
right? When he laughs and cries, it's still in the same voice.
Apparently, he
Yeah.
said something last week like, "Oh, I really hope we win because my mum's not very well."
Yeah.
Turns out she's got a cold. I mean, it doesn't really count. We're not phoning up because of that.
Is that true?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just-
They're funny. So who's left? It's Tabby.
Please watch our show because my friend's got a dead leg.
Tabby,
who's in it?
Steve,
Tabby,
and
Steve, and-
G4.
Yeah, do you think Louis Walsh?
I like it when they make a step forward, halfway through the
But they
song.
don't do it together. They all
just
do it
it couldn't
randomly.
get any worse. They kept moving towards you. But the best thing is when they win and Louis Walsh jumps up and down like a little pixie. It's wonderful.
Do you believe he's the only one in the UK, the only man, Louis Walsh, who hasn't worked out that they're going this week? G4.
Wow, you can't be sure. There were surprises when Rowetta went.
Yeah, but it can't be G4.
G4 to win. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
no,
I'm voting for him.
I don't
I'm
think
voting
so.
for him despite all of that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No,
just to
don't.
annoy you.
No, don't.
I'm going to actually phone vote them this week just to annoy you.
No.
Baby, how was I supposed to know?
Something wasn't right. Damn right,
It's
something's
something
not right.
you never needed to hear, wasn't it?
We'll see.
Oh,
I'm not
dear.
that photogenic, but my God, they are hard going, aren't they? All we've turned bad,
Let's
haven't we?
hope we don't meet them now.
This is what happens. We'll meet them.
No,
This is
you,
what
yeah,
happens.
this is
We'll
it.
bump into them coming out of Radio 1.
It's funny you should say that.
Yeah.
Bring them in. Here are G4.
Oh, don't. You wouldn't wish that on anyone.
No. You said bad things about us. You cheeky little scamp. And then
My mother was ill, how could you? She had a cold.
Where have they come
Hang
from?
on, I need to
and are
put-
they going back there?
I need to pause. Do you know what we
can't
did?
lie.
We were going to do questions from the listeners
Yeah.
for you today.
Okay.
And I had a gag that we were going to get in contact with Tom Baker and we're going to get him to record a few questions. So we go, here's a question from Tom in Chelmsford. Yes, why did you pay me more money? And things like that.
Yes.
And they didn't
Wow.
get back to us, did they?
He's out of the country.
He's out of the country,
I
apparently.
think he
lives in
lives in
France.
France, yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's always bloody out of the country then. Thank you, by the way, for my mention in the last series of Little Britain. I was
Yes.
I was very honoured. I
You
felt...
did get a mention in the Vicky Pollard sketch.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we had to beep it.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I won't be able to
No.
repeat it on this show, actually.
But I feel honoured.
well, we said that Joe Wiley took a dump in the sea. I think you got off quite lightly.
Well, no, I don't think I did.
Oh, then perhaps not.
But I liked it. It was good.
Thank you.
it was
in
quite
tribute
rude,
to you.
wasn't it?
It was quite rude, but very
We
funny.
thought you'd like it.
I am actually genuinely flattered.
Yeah, well, you know.
I am.
You will live on through us.
And is that nice?
Yeah.
I don't get any money off the DVD though when that comes out. I don't.
We can do a deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Then I
mentioning your
too can
name.
help you waive that. What?
For mentioning your name.
Yes. and
Lots
also
of people are
ruthlessly
buying it
plugging the
because of-
tour on
because of
DVD.
you.
Thank you.
Will you come and see us on tour?
No,
Oh.
I think you're rubbish.
Will you watch us tonight at 9:30 on BBC One, Chris?
Yes, I will tape
Thank
it and
you.
watch it.
Thank you.
I've got it on DVD though.
Have you? No, Series 2?
Is it Series 2 on BBC One tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You've got
It's a new
Series 1 on
series.
DVD.
I saw that 6 weeks ago, though, on BBC 3.
Yes,
First
well,
for
not
Little
everyone
Britain.
has BBC Three, and they might like to watch it on BBC One.
Don't be all la-di-da. Not everyone's got their Freeview box, have they?
I don't have a Freeview box. I've got Sky Plus.
Oh,
You can pause TV and rewind men jumping off
Isn't it
cliffs.
wonderful? I've got it as well.
Isn't it great?
I'm loving it.
Very quickly, somebody texted in a question saying, Anne's catchphrase, when you write the scripts, how do you spell it?
It's EH and
Dash.
then dash EH dash EH.
but the very first time we exclamation mark. But when we first wrote it, it was E-E-E.
Yeah.
But it's changed over the years.
And was it pronounced differently then or not?
No, how do you pronounce it, Dave?
So the last one must be a little bit plaintive.
Well, I might say they would have a couple of extra H's, wouldn't it?
yeah, when she's sort of upset or something.
Brackets.
You do it, Chris. Go
There's
on,
a
do
whole
your Anne.
spectrum of emotion there.
You
your Anne, Chris,
I can
go
do
on.
all the characters of
Go
the,
on.
of the Little Britain. You
Go on.
throw them at me and I'm
Anne.
just... What?
Anne. The Scottish chef Ray McCooney.
Yes.
Emily Howard.
Because I'm a lady.
David.
I'm the only gay in the village.
Oh, and he's got the costume on to prove it.
Vicky Pollard.
Vicky Pollard.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah. But.
Marjorie
Not
Dawes.
so good.
Eat some dust.
Dust. Anybody? No? Dust? Anybody? No? Who else have we got in our hilarious
I don't
pantheon?
know. That's probably about Lou and Andy. You sort of did them earlier, didn't you?
Yes, I'm brilliant at those as well.
Go on.
What? Okay. Now, do you?
Go on.
Now,
What was that?
do you want an ice cream or do you want a pizza? Ice cream. Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
was
it.
shocking.
Well, all right, you do it then.
Now, what do you want for your tea?
Chippy.
Now, if you have a chippy for your tea, you can't have it for your lunch.
Yeah, well,
And what are you going to have for your lunch?
Chippy.
Do you see?
She's saying it goes on and on ad infinitum.
That's the same as like mine, don't you think?
It was almost
No,
as
that
good
was
as
the
yours.
real one.
Ah. My friend Vicky. I really have a friend called Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky and Jamie, who live in Tring.
Hello.
And we spent one day constantly doing write the theme tune, sing the theme tune all day. And it got funnier and funnier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Vicky,
that's
well, just
good.
all day. It was great.
Right, the film tune thing. Go on, David, do it.
Hang on. See,
Well, I'm doing it because I like it. Go on, Dave.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
yeah. I'd like, Matt, can you do it?
Write the film tune, sing the film tune. I was doing it as a fan. I enjoy it.
I think 1 week you should just swap and do
swap,
each other's
yeah.
voices.
Maybe we will live on tour.
That's an idea that I just
Like when
gave you.
Richardson and Gielgud did Romeo and Juliet, and one would play Romeo and one would play Mercutio.
Yes.
We could swap roles.
And when Jacoby and Lindsay did Beckett, and they swap roles.
But you get to sit in a wheelchair.
Well, he does have an easy job there, doesn't he? He just sits there and eats
And I get to
crisps.
eat nuts.
There was a very
chocolates.
That's but each to their own. On the BBC Three on the Little Britain extras.
Yeah.
That many people will have seen. There's a lovely shot of behind the scenage filming where you're sitting in a chair eating cereal out of a cereal packet.
That's right, yeah.
And all of a sudden the shooting has to stop because Matt just goes from his deadpan to I'm really sorry, I've got to stop. All this milk is leaking out all over me. I've just wet myself. I'm really sorry.
It was really, really, really cold milk. It was like incredibly cold and wet. And I was covered in it, and it was all underneath me.
I'm
and
sorry.
if I'd been a professional, I would have carried on.
Please go and watch Little Britain on BBC One tonight at 9:30. And please go out and buy tickets for their tour, which have gone on sale from when?
From tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. on www.littlebritain.info.
Hooray!
Thank you very much for having us.
That is quite all right. It's a
I
pleasure.
really enjoyed it.
I did too, and I apologise to. I don't apologise to anyone because it was great.
I think we should apologise to G4.
I think, listen, let's
No.
mobilise the votes for G4, G4, whatever they're called. Tomorrow night, everybody vote G4.
No.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
feeling
let's-
bad now, aren't you?
No, I just think it'd be funny to foist them on the British public for another week. G4.
Imagine
to go.
Louis Walsh would implode if they won. I can't believe it. Brilliant.
He's wonderful,
Brilliant,
isn't
so
he?
proud. I'm so proud of this band.
It's just in the auditions every week, every act. It doesn't matter who they were. I liked it. Unless they were good, he'd go, no, I don't see it. You get somebody who has the voice of an angel, who's absolutely amazing. I don't get it. No, I don't. You don't have it. And then some kind of, something would crawl in and go, I never steal a rat. I liked
As if
it.
they were Irish.
I liked
But
it.
remember, this is the man that brought us Boys and Westlife, so he knows music, doesn't he?
Well, he does.
He knows what he's doing.
What he doesn't know about music, Simon does. So thank you. So enjoy your presents and thank you for coming in.
Thank you
you.
so much for having us.
Is there anything
Thank
else we
you.
need them to do? No.
Just
Done.
leave now, yeah.
No.
They have to go.
I know, but the longer I keep
signs.
talking, the later they'll be for the next event.
This is true. Thanks very much for having us, Chris. And
Pleasure.
Comedy David.
Pleasure.
And
Nice to see you.
if I keep them here until 10 o'clock, I can get a lift home with David.
No,
Save on a cab fare.
we're actually leaving. Please let us go. Don't make it hard on us.
Okay, you can go.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Matt Lucas and David Williams, everybody. The stars of Little Britain.
See you at 9:30 tonight on BBC One, everybody.
There you go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.